And the THEADUSHOW starts right now. Welcome to the THEADUSHOW. It's December, you guys. We are in the month of December. Oh my gosh, this year has gone by so fast, and I can tell you why, especially for me. I remember back in March, like I always say, this pandemic started back in March, and throughout the time I've been doing so much, and I know a lot of stuff has happened, the good and the bad, the great, the ugly, all, the stuff that happens in life. It just, this year has taught us so much, and I just want to say that I am so excited for 2021 and for everything that is about to happen. For me, for everybody watching, and I want to just spread some love and encouragement to everybody out there. Don't give up. Stay encouraged. Be blessed. I want to make sure that everybody stays amazing and incredible, and especially safe during this holiday season. As you guys can see, right now this screen is a bit bright. I'm trying to get some wardrobe in here. My production team is going to come in, hopefully. Yeah, actually, right now I don't have my production team here, though, but I'm so thankful for everybody who has joined the team for this show. I didn't expect the show to launch the way it did. And if you are watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in, because today is a day that I know I'm never ever going to take for granted or forget, because today my guest plays for an artist you guys all know, but I'm not going to name who the artist is or who my guest is yet, because I have to take a quick commercial break. So, with that being said, there is more of the THEADUSHOW after this. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the THEADUSHOW. My guest for today is a drummer and an inspiration and light to many. He started playing the drums at around the age of 12. He has played alongside artists like Tyler Shaw, Miley Cyrus, John Mayer, Zedd, and many more. He is the current drummer for pop/folk sensation Shawn Mendes. Please welcome my man Mike SLEATH.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I did that in one take, you guys. Please clap for me, whether you're watching.
Lovely intro. That was beautiful.
Because I really always mess up when I do stuff like this, but I just feel so comfortable. I'm just so
Bro, let me just say, for a 17-year-old, you are absolutely killing it. Such an inspiration. Really? I love it, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very inspiring.
Thank you. What you talking about? I'm inspiring. You're inspiring. Look at you. And I'm not talking about the followers you have. I'm just talking about you as a person. Like, you can have so many followers, but you as you have this love. This love. It's not even it's an energy. You have a great energy, of course, but your heart. I don't know why. I just, when you know somebody has a good heart. I don't know. Something about you. I don't know. But what's up? How's this pandemic treating you? Man, I just almost went back in my chair. What's up? How you been? What's good?
It's been good. I mean, I guess just, like everybody, just trying to figure out what's going to happen, like what we're going to do, and just trying to get by, I got a dog, so I spend all my time with the dog when I'm home. It's made it kind of fly by, Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. How's it been with you?
Man, it could be better. I mean, all right, look, I've been through a lot. A lot of stuff has happened. wasn't always the best stuff.
Yeah.
However, just taking it one day at a time. And
Yeah, that's all you can do,
oh,
right?
you know what's so funny? See, I know. I want to say this. I know I said this off camera, but I'm gonna say it on camera. Happy early birthday to you. And let me say
Thank
something.
you.
You and I are. I don't know what it is called, but my birthday is next Friday,
Really?
Next Saturday, December 12th. Yes.
A fellow Sagittarius.
Yes, yes. So I'm like, wow. I really, because I keep telling you guys, I feel so connected. I feel I can give good, good vibes off of this guy. I mean, it's just, I remember seeing him doing an interview and with somebody, and you were just so down to earth because someone referred me to actually interview you, like get in contact with Mike, and I was like, who's Mike? And I'm not a big like I'm not a big person who listens to Shawn Mendes. Surprisingly, it's so funny. I'm one of them kind of people where I'm like, you'll know, everybody will know who an artist, or everybody knows what a company or a person is, except for this guy. And it's so rare that I'll be like in the know of things, which is a bad thing. I understand. Sometimes I don't really want to know anything. I'm just like, please keep it away from me, especially if it's bad. But it's good. Thanks for joining me. This
Absolutely,
is
yeah.
my first show in December, so this is kind of special because I'm like, I got my new best friend. No. But it's okay. How did you get your start in music, man? I know your dog's barking. Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right. If your dog's barking, it's fine. You can get up, do what you gotta do.
Keep feeding him these treats.
It's okay. Yeah. Do that. Look, man, there's a lot of stuff that got, happened. This is what I love about the show, because not everybody likes, formal. Let's just talk, Let's just go.
Yeah.
How did you get your start?
I started playing drums because my uncle's a drummer. So, just growing up, like, he always had drums around, and there's just something about them that really, really got me. And then I started playing in bands and all this stuff, and then the one band that I was in that was going to be my entire life, we actually recorded it in Baltimore. We spent like a couple months there. That band like exploded. So then it was like, what do I do? So I just started working with all kinds of different artists and stuff, and then it just kind of snowballed, and I've got to a point where I can make a living playing music, which is nice. It's not bad.
You are one of the few people that I know. Actually, you're not the one of the few people I know. I have people that I know that live off of just doing music and playing music. And then I have people who play music. I know people. I don't have people. I know people who play music and also have a brand attached to them. Like someone who's coming on the show today. His name is Trey. Yep. I'm filming 3 episodes, by the way. Just so I know this is premiering like in a week, but right now, like I'm filming this on a Friday. But like usually when I do shows like these, I do like a bunch. So later this is like literally an all drummers week thing kind of thing, because all the people that I have 2 more shows after this, and that's why I was so excited when you came and joined, because I was like, oh my gosh, I actually have all drummers. And they've all played for a lot of people that I listen to on a daily. So it's incredible. Yeah. And I'm so glad.
You interviewed Brian Fraser Moore, right? you interviewed Brian Fraser Moore, right?
No. I've been on Instagram Live with him.
Oh, okay, cool. Brian's the man.
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show.
Cool.
Hopefully. he said he would. I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, let's just do it. I got all these people. Again.
I know Brian pretty well. Brian's such a good guy.
Yes, he is. You guys, and let me tell you guys.
Crazy player.
you guys are all incredible, especially with the critique you're playing and listening to the record, copying off the record, and you're always unique. You guys always have your unique style in your own way, and you're clean
Oh, thank you.
about how you
Brian's on
transition.
that next level though.
Oh
He's
yes, oh yes, oh
Brian
yes.
crazy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I'm so glad to talk to you guys and just get some info about how you guys live your daily lives, and then also be this professional musician and just create and draw this painting, especially when you do music, when you play music, you're telling a story and you're painting this picture, and it can either be an ugly or it can be a creative, satisfying, delicious, scrumptious, you feel me, like drawing, picture, illustration, album, record. And no matter how big, the accolades, the record sales, it's still your story and it has a significant meaning. And that's how I feel every time somebody plays the drums, because it's always significant no matter how big or unique or creative you are or experienced you are on the drums or any other instrument or career or whatever. So
Absolutely.
it's really amazing. I love this. And one thing I always remember though, Mike, is you
Yeah,
never stop learning until you die.
1000%.
That's the
Thousand.
greatest. That's the
And
greatest
it's
part.
up to you how much you learn and how
Yeah, how much you want to
Yeah.
give in and let in your life. Uh, Speaking about being a musician, was that
Yeah.
something you always loved, or did you have other desires you wanted to pursue?
I mean, I was pretty into skateboarding, but like at the end of the day, I like it's just always kind of been drums and music, and there's just always been something about it that's like just really hits home kind of thing. But I love what you said about how playing music is like painting a picture, because I see it exactly like that. Like it's kind of like at least being a sideman or something. Like you're sort of every night you're replicating the same kind of picture, but it's up to you how you shade it or how you color it or how you do all that kind of stuff. And so I think that's a very good, very astute observation from you.
Classy.
Very
Classic.
classy.
uh, well, you're a part of two recent films that are now available for everybody to watch on Netflix.
Yeah.
Talk about how the Shawn Mendes and Wonder documentary affected and impacted you as someone who was a part of this team and is still is a part of this team.
Well, what's interesting about the documentary came out first. It came out. We were just in Los Angeles like last week, and so it came out, and we all kind of we sat down and watched it all together. And I hadn't seen it before, so it was very interesting because I like all the struggles and stuff that we went through on that tour. It was very interesting to see Sean's perspective of it because I had my own perspective. But going back and watching that, it did a really good job of going of going really in depth with with like what he was going through, and it was just really interesting because so I love that. And then the concert, man, the concert, like I think that's crazy. I've watched it a bunch of times, but it's just wild seeing something that we worked so hard on be on Netflix. Where like I watch The Office on Netflix. I watch that's where you watch everything.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. So funny, man. I'm not a big Netflix kind of person. I'm not a big TV person either. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a very, very different breed when it comes to I always tell people I'm so different from even my family just because I don't have I'm not musically inclined. Just to let you know, not a lot of people know this. People like you're so into this stuff, like you know. I mean, I'm grateful to have all this, but I really can't relate to a lot of people. So
Yeah.
it was tough. you know, coming up.
Absolutely.
And like I said, like you said before, you said you love drums. You know, it was always drums. That's the same
Yeah.
thing with me. No one could really understand that almost because
Yeah.
they were trying to get me into other things, and it always came back to me air drumming in the air.
Yeah.
I still do it till this day because I can't always be playing on these drums. I have drums behind me, and
Yeah.
uh, people have said a lot, about the idea of playing drums and doing it as a career and the
Yeah.
stigma they got on drummers about, oh, I don't know if that's the greatest thing because you don't know if you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. However, my whole life, literally, even up to this point, and I have such a long way to go. Even up to this point, my life literally has been all about faith. For the past year, I've literally been so uh, independent. Very.
Okay.
I'm someone who doesn't actually, it's so funny, and I don't get a lot of respect for this, but I have so much respect for you because you do this and you're confident in what you do and you love what you do, and this is your job, and you're not. I can see you're not regretful, and one thing that it scares me a lot is having this regret of going into something that people say you should do, and
Yeah.
I'm like, the funny part about it is the people that I've been able to get in contact with. Let me tell you something, man. I have no connections at all. I have no management company, no agency, no nothing. People look at me like I'm doing something. No, I'm just somebody from Maryland who started off doing the show. I didn't know the show would take off the way it did. I didn't know people were actually gonna tune in and listen to my foolishness. And then, people, I didn't know people would buy the record or even listen to the projects I've done when it came to acting or even voice acting because I'm a big
Yeah.
cartoon kind of fan. And that all took faith because I
Yeah.
have no experience in this. I have no experience of being a talk show host. I have no experience in anything. So I really want to do this. It's not even a want, but I am going into this right now.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's
Well, you
something.
just gotta dive. You gotta dive head first in, and just that's gotta be the thing. Put all of your eggs in that basket.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Because at the end of the day, you're the one doing it. You're the one putting the
Yeah.
work in. You're the one, you know, good or not cause. You feel me? But it's just like
Yeah.
it's that
There's always
it's
there's always a way. You just gotta find it.
yeah.
Yeah, totally, man.
Thanks for
Well,
saying,
congratulations on all the successes and everything. It sounds amazing.
Mike. You don't even know half of it. No, I'm fine. Thank you. I really am thankful. And like I said, this is so special for me talking to you right now. Not because of the platform. However, I had a feeling that I could really relate to, what you wanted to be and who you are today as,
Absolutely.
Mike, and uh, all that you've done. If I may ask, when was the last
Yeah.
time you talked to Sean?
Last time I talked to Sean, a couple days ago, I think maybe. He just had an album come out today. Yeah, today. So I think he's very busy.
Oh,
He's very busy with that kind of stuff. But
Yeah, of course.
but I've been home now for the last week. So
Yes. Yeah. Is that
yeah.
something I can say? Is that called in
What?
wonder? That's called in
The which?
wonder, right? That's called in wonder, right?
Yeah, the album's called
In
Wonder. Yeah.
wonder. That sounds like a great album. I encourage everybody when it does come out. You guys should really go get that record. And
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot more from you because you're doing
Here's open.
you're doing a lot on even social media and a lot of these. You know, so funny. I see stuff that people have done and they don't always announce it, and I feel like you're full of surprises and you can do so much, and and I say that because you have done so much, and I was like, wow, he, has went from playing with, like I read over here, Tyler Shaw to Zed to uh, now Shawn Mendes. And
Yeah,
at- when did you? This is not scripted. Again, I'm just asking because I want to know
absolutely.
if you, did there ever come a point in time where you were scared about like where your career was gonna go?
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm always thinking about it. Um, things can change. So I think it's really important to be resilient and to be able to adapt to situations and stuff because they always happen. Like when I was starting out, I got so used to the idea of failure because there would be so much of that. Like, you'd be preparing for one TV performance, then the whole thing gets pulled, or you know, like I was almost going to get this one gig, but then somebody else got it. So it's like, um, I guess you experience this in any kind of job, but like maybe in this kind of job, it's pretty intense because it's like it all like lands on you. Like essentially, like I've been a drummer trying to like navigate my way through the world, and yeah, so it can be tricky. But like I'm constantly thinking about what I can do next, or thinking about alternate kind of plans within music. But
You're
you
great
never
at
know.
what you do. Man, I love
Thank you
you.
so
I
much,
love your
brother.
energy. I don't. If you, I've been literally in the days I'm like, man, he's just so inspirational. He's more than an inspiration. It's just
I don't know about
goes
that.
so in depth, and he's just so chill. Like I don't even have to do anything. This is so amazing, man. This is so amazing. Uh, we have a clip that I didn't even think we were gonna play, but we have a clip from when you were playing "In My Blood." Uh, take a look at this.
Cool.
The Netflix original documentary Shawn Mendes in Wonder, as well as the Netflix global event Shawn Mendes Live in Concert, is available now only on Netflix. Mike, thanks so much for coming on the show. Glad to have
It
you.
was lovely chatting with
I
you, man.
really want you to come back. Please come back. Please come back one day.
Absolutely, anytime.
If you don't want to, it's okay because I sometimes don't feel like talking, but sometimes I feel it's so rare that I find good people in my life that really have a good heart and that really know and love what they do, and they just are such a bright person. You're just such a bright person. It's rare that I find people like this. You got them serious. So I'm so thankful for you to stop by and you know,
Yeah,
I just wishing you a early happy birthday. And
Thank
just
you. Really happy birthday to you too, bro.
amen. Thanks. I wanna tell you that if I don't if I don't see you in concert, I will definitely watch every single movie and every single concert, television, film, awards show, whatever you are doing, because I have so much love and respect for you, dog. And my
Bro.
time is about to go out, so thank you so much again. Well, folks, that's all the time that I have for today. If you would like to view clips from today's show, just head on over to Adu's YouTube channel for more exclusive content. That's me. Also, if you want to stream full episodes, head on over to castbox.fm or anchor.fm. Both are available for download on the Google Play Store and App Store. And finally, make sure to tune into The Adu Show only on youtube.com. Stay cool, live life. Until next time.